that Gillie promoted gangster rap but didn't like the taste of his own medicine.
I remember being on live
Yeah.
when the news broke
Yeah.
that day. And one of my partners, who I consider a partner, Kareem Blitz, out of New York, got on my live and he was chastening Gillie, saying, this is what you get. You promote these lyrics, you promote this energy. As a matter of fact, Gillie, when you had King Von and Dirt on y'all podcast, and they started singing the songs about smoking Tuka, y'all were dancing to it. If your kid dies,
do your homework on speaking things to existence. The tongue is powerful, man. Do your homework on the tongue is being powerful. Say y'all like, comment, subscribe. How y'all feeling, man? Say.
And gangster,
right, then.
I will laugh.
But Charleston did also admit that he initially showed compassion to Gillie publicly for the loss of his son, and even defended Gillie in an argument with a friend.
I showed that nigga some compassion, my nigga, when his son got killed.
You did.
I openly showed compassion, and people
on Say Cheese too. On Say Cheese.
Yeah, I showed compassion. I poured my heart out for the man. I went out
you can't argue with this dude, I ain't gonna lie.
And chastised a friend and told my friend, nah, homie, you wrong.
But according to Charleston, the co-author...
That's a friend that you need. You need a friend that's gonna tell you when you wrong. That's say. Don't do that, bro. It's not cool, bro. Say, bro. You know, man. Come on, God. Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? You need them friends. They them friends that's gonna call your wrongs out. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got them friends around you, you need to reevaluate yourself.
His book, titled Every Neighborhood Needs a Mr. Charleston, was trying to promote the book to Gillie, who then dissed Charleston and called him a rat, causing Charleston to switch up and troll Gillie about his deceased son.
I got a children's book out called Every Neighborhood Needs a Mr. Charleston. Mr. Gaines wrote the book. Mr. Gaines is a former elected official out of Detroit, out of Michigan. And so the dude promoted the book, Mr. Gaines, man, Gillie, you know, he got disrespectful. You know, why you working with this dude? He's a rat, he's a snitch, he ain't never been nothing in his 20s. So, I take my compassion back. So some. As a matter of fact, I hope the killers are forgiven by God.
Oh, shit.
And live a long life.
He talking about the killers are forgiven by God. Hey, God. Hey, bro, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Charleston White must have known that he did take things too far, because a month later, he offered an apology to Gillie in an interview with TV host Jason Lee.
Well, happy birthday. I appreciate you coming.
Hold on, before I blow this countdown.
Okay.
I ain't finna go to another... Well, I can't grow older. I know I'm wrong.
Lost my phone.
So I ain't gonna know I'm wrong and continue to be wrong as a man. Gillie, I apologize, my nigga. Yeah, I know I'm wrong. I told y'all...
Are you apologizing again? Nah, say, do your homework on it. Could be a trickery. Say, Charleston did this before. Say, he apologized before. In the interview, he was like, oh, I was lying. I ain't mean that. Oh, he can be lying. Nah, he capping.
Like he hurt me. Hurt people.
He capping.
But I ain't hurt, man. I got a birthday. I'm blessed. For me to keep getting the blessings and not block my blessings, I'm making a public apology, no matter if you accept it or not. I ask for your forgiveness.
Now, Charleston admitting to being wrong and offering a heartfelt apology like that definitely wasn't on anyone's bingo card. But nonetheless, in an interview with Shannon Sharp, Gillie the Kid revealed he wasn't accepting Charleston's apology.
And then Charleston White said something disrespectful and derogatory towards your son, but he later apologized. Did you accept his apology? Did you talk to Charleston?
No, but you know, you can't. I can't respect like that. You got on the internet at 40-some years old and had nothing going on and disrespected that put work in and responding on like that. Me and you ain't on the same level. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't respond to it. That call.
I ain't gonna say too much on Gillie, but
Gillie may not have realized this, but he was extremely lucky to even get an apology from Charleston, because Orlando Brown didn't get the same courtesy when Charleston humiliated and trolled him about his traumatic past.
Before we even get into this Orlando Brown interview, if you didn't see it, if this video don't got the audio censored, any kids watching this, I'm sorry. Parents watching this, get your kids from the room. You know what I'm saying? This is rated R. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, let's go. Come on.
podcast
I
episode.
warned you.
Charleston White and actor/rapper Orlando Brown were on a Danza project, and it predictably didn't take long for their sit-down to start getting awkward, because Orlando Brown started off by saying some sus things about Charleston being his dad,
Man,
which made Charleston uncomfortable.
Zesty.
I'm your nut.
Just like,
I'm your nut.
come on, man.
I'm your nut, bro. This say, hey man, you gonna meet your daddy tonight? I said, man, you know, I came out of somebody, right? And he was like, man, yeah, man, Charleston White. I said, man, I came out of, and that was you, man. I came out your, man.
Is that homage? I don't know what you
Slap
want.
that nigga right now.
I feel violated.
Man, I would feel violated.
This ain't the time with this.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I came out your,
Now, Orlando Brown is known to say weird stuff.
Man, I would be
that
like,
sometimes,
man,
but
I'm about to
Charleston
leave,
was
man.
willing to let that one slide. 30 minutes into the podcast, however, Orlando still wasn't conducting himself in a civilized manner, and Charleston had to call him out on it.
wait a minute, man. But then Farrakhan and the rest of these, man, these be trying, man, they chucking blood up in these 14-year-old girls, man, and you got the Muslim community being the number one race to do this shit, man. They doing this shit, man, and now the Christians is thinking it's cool to do this shit.
Come on, man.
You making up.
No.
You can't ask no serious question with this. You just got to be with the bullshit. Absolutely. You got an audience and a fan base that comes here for great conversation, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Man.
So you lose them with this. But that's your loyal fan base.
And that little incident was what took things to the next level, because
for
Orlando
real,
became
bro. Ain't
riled
coming for
up
no
and
play,
started
man.
trolling
Come on,
Charleston
man.
about
Ain't coming for no play,
something
man.
in
Stop
the
playing, man.
barbershop, which was still an open case.
Yeah, but why would the barbershop and slap you?
Because we killers. And that wasn't
I
killer.
don't like that.
I'm out on bond for that. I took care of that. So you ain't got
bro.
that.
It's cool, but I don't want
To get that
people
joint
walking to the barbershop. Black my. That shit. I was gonna beat that up.
I went to jail for killing a white man when I was a kid.
They used to do cops and all kinds of shit.
Whatever I got to deal with, I can deal
And
with.
now that's not the. He got the mother brain.
I'm out on bond. Can you leave that case alone? That's an open case. I'm out on
There
2
you go.
felony bonds. Can you please quit talking about that?
That's real.
Unless you gonna let me get the gas.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. This with some bullshit.
BS, bro.
But even after Charleston told him not to bring up his active case again, Orlando kept talking about the incident, saying Charleston should have fought back. That's when Charleston started trolling him back by bringing up Orlando's viral claims of having had a traumatic past as a child actor in Hollywood.
You was taught, and I hate that shit.
Call what?
Bitch ass trying to hit you with that bullshit.
Nobody
bro.
we don't want to talk about it.
Orlando Brown.
You didn't admit to being f***ing about Hollywood executive. You wouldn't fight nobody. You didn't fight them. That's
Look at him.
No, you didn't fight them.
I ain't gonna lie. When Charleston said that, go back. When he said that, look at him.
You didn't admit to being f***ing about Hollywood executive. You wouldn't fight nobody. You didn't fight them.
Look at him, bro. He's like, whoa, he really just said that? He probably think like, ain't no way he just said that.
That's no, you didn't fight them. That's to Hollywood. Tough ass. When they were trying to you, did you fight?
Cat Williams, did I still
When
you?
they were trying to you, did
Cat
you fight?
Williams, yeah.
If you would have fought that hit me, did you fight? Because
Only thing that looks good for you
no, I'm trying to switch up. Listen, you got. I'd much rather get hit upside the head than get f***ing.
Yeah.
No, listen, you got.
Charleston must have been really pissed
Nah,
off
for
by
real, I gotta
Orlando
get out of here.
because
Upside
despite
the head.
Danza
Nah,
trying to
for
get him
real,
to
man.
calm down, he kept ranting on about the Hollywood thing.
He was homie. That's why he keep bringing up
you
this shit.
2 kids.
That's why he keep bringing this shit up. The Muslim and the 14-year-old. He is this and he can't take it. I ain't been to Hollywood yet. I'm trying to get in though. But I'm trying to get in without getting this running from that darkness. That's why he bring it up and talk in parables.
It's a deflection.
I ain't never been. I don't know how I don't know how the lights go out when your ass get pushed in. But you going into the darkness.
Danza was eventually able to step in and calm the situation down a bit. But being a troll is what Charleston is famous for. And it's also the reason he gets featured in a lot of the popular 20 vs.
My
1
brother wanted
speed
to do
dating
one of these videos, 20
videos.
versus
In
1.
fact, he did one a year ago that ended
go,
with him
Taz.
completely crashing out. Charleston White linked up with YouTuber Unghetto for a 20 vs. 1, and 20 minutes in, a girl walked up to Charleston, but judging from the mean things he said next, it was clear that he wasn't feeling her.
That's why.
They just threw you in her.
That's
Absolutely.
I know goddamn well they did. Y'all done went just threw her in here. Y'all done run out of girls, just went and got her and brought her in here. Why y'all doing me like this, nephew? Why they just didn't stop with what they had? No, nephew.
That's why.
Y'all wrong with them up. Man.
That's wild as shit.
Oh, goddamn, nephew, you don't do me like that. They get to the bottom of the world.
That's wild, bro. He killing people's self-esteem out here and all that. I mean, it's self-esteem, but damn, he killing people's confidence. Damn, son.
Charleston also had a similar reaction when the next girl walked up, trolling the girl about the kind of shoes she had on.
Hey, I'm Avery.
Man, brought a white girl here with her for one. No.
He rides more than I do,
Man, I don't give a damn about nothing. You done brought a white girl in here with Air Force motherfucking one.
Because I'm white, but you riding, that's a huge difference,
The
so.
white girl I like wouldn't wear no Air Force one. Don't do me like that, nigga. Damn. Keep getting white girls in here for me, nigga.
Damn, now you gotta watch out for
At this point, Charleston was sure that his host had run out of pretty girls and accused Unghetto of scraping the bottom of the barrel since there were no baddies left to bring out.
I ain't bought no dope fiend since about like 2003.
Okay.
You bring it, you like you gonna go get them bankhead dope fiend now.
You ain't seen no baddies?
Yeah, I done already picked them. Why you scraping the bottom of the barrel?
But I mean,
Matter of fact, you know how to me it's
to me they are beautiful.
He lying. Hey, listen. You get a loaf of bread. Boy, that loaf of bread be pretty. Till you get down to the
He told me, give me a loaf of bread. When that loaf of bread be pretty, man, he got the 2 pieces in a loaf of bread that you don't want. I already know what he about to say, because I never eat that. I'm capping. I ain't gonna lie. Good. Do your homework on the 2 pieces of the loaf of bread. Don't eat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to end the video right here anyway. Go say, that shit be good. I ain't gonna lie. On a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich with some jelly. Boy, you put my glasses up for that one, on bro. I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me see y'all in the next one. Y'all like my smile? On Brody. Nah, though. All right, bro.
two little pieces that don't nobody want.
I meant to press the button in the video. I pressed the button to play the video. Burnt out. Y'all be safe, though. You know what I mean? It's hot as shit outside.